The journey begins not with a road, but with a sense of anticipation as we step onto a long-tail boat, the only way to reach this hidden world. The gentle lapping of water against the hull is our first greeting, a rhythmic sound that sets the pace for the adventure ahead. As we leave the dusty shore behind, the landscape shifts dramatically. The world opens up into the vast, shimmering expanse of Tonle Sap Lake, sunlight dancing on the ripples. Soon, shapes begin to emerge on the horizon, dozens of houses floating as if by magic, their silhouettes growing clearer with every passing moment. A village materializes before our eyes, brightly painted homes bobbing gently in the breeze, their colors vivid against the blue of the water and sky. Children paddle small boats between the houses, their laughter echoing across the water as they navigate this aquatic playground with ease. The air is alive with the sounds of daily life. Laughter, the crowing of roosters, and the soft hum of conversation drifting from home to home. It's a sight of unexpected beauty and ingenuity, a testament to human adaptability and creativity in the face of nature's challenges. How do people live here, suspended between water and sky, their lives shaped by the rhythms of the lake? Every aspect of life is adapted to this fluid world. Homes, schools, and shops all float, moving with the rise and fall of the water. There are no streets or gardens here, yet the community thrives, connected by narrow waterways instead of roads. As our boat glides into the main channel, people wave from their verandas, tending floating gardens, mending fishing nets, or simply watching the world drift by. This is not a spectacle arranged for visitors, but the authentic pulse of daily life. Families sharing meals, children playing, elders exchanging stories. My first impression is of a vibrant, resourceful community living in perfect harmony with the Great Lake. Their lives a beautiful balance between tradition and adaptation. Life in the floating village follows the gentle rhythms of water and sun, where every day begins with the soft glow of dawn reflecting off the lake's surface. The village stirs to life as the first rays of sunlight dance across the water, painting the stilt houses in gold and amber hues. Before dawn, fishermen quietly slip away in their boats, their silhouettes framed by the rising sun. The sound of paddles dipping into the water is the morning's first music, echoing across the stillness as they set out to provide for their families. Back in the village, women prepare breakfast on floating porches, the scent of steaming rice and freshly caught fish drifting across the water. The gentle clatter of pots and laughter of neighbors blend with the calls of water birds, creating a symphony unique to life above the waves. Children help with chores, washing dishes in the lake, feeding chickens in floating pens, and learning the skills that will one day sustain their own families. Their laughter rings out as they splash in the water, turning daily tasks into moments of joy. The porch is living room, kitchen, and playground all in one. Here, families gather to share meals, tell stories, and watch the world drift by, surrounded by the gentle rocking of their floating homes. As the sun climbs higher, the village buzzes with activity. Women gather in boats to chat and mend nets, their hands moving skillfully as they share news and laughter. Men repair homes and boats, working together to keep the village afloat and strong. The water is highway, workplace, and playground. Boats glide between homes, carrying goods, children, and stories from one family to another, weaving a tapestry of connection across the village. In the afternoon, fishermen return with the day's catch, their boats heavy with fish and their faces bright with pride. Children play in the water, diving and splashing, while families gather for dinner on their porches, sharing food and laughter as the sun begins to set. As dusk falls, the village glows with warm lights, a constellation on the dark water. Lanterns flicker in windows, and the gentle hum of evening conversations drifts across the lake. Each day ends in peaceful harmony with the lake, the water reflecting the last colors of sunset as the village settles into quiet rest. Here, life is communal, open, and deeply connected to nature. Every moment is shaped by the ebb and flow of the water, and every day is a celebration of resilience, togetherness, and the enduring beauty of life above the waves. The floating homes of Tonle Sap are marvels of practical engineering and creativity, shaped by generations who have learned to live in harmony with the water. Here, every house is a testament to the ingenuity of its builders, who must constantly adapt to the ever-changing rhythms of the lake. Built on buoyant bamboo or recycled plastic drums, These wooden houses are lightweight, yet remarkably sturdy. Their foundations flex and shift with the water's constant motion, allowing families to remain safe and dry even as the lake rises and falls with the seasons. Inside, every inch of space is used efficiently. One room often serves as living, dining, and sleeping area. Belongings are stored high on shelves or hung from the ceiling to keep them dry and out of the way, making the most of limited space. Meals are eaten together on low tables, with families gathering on mats to share food and stories, reinforcing the close bonds of community life. Despite their simplicity, these homes are painted in bright blues, yellows, and greens, transforming the village into a floating work of art. The vibrant colors reflect both cultural pride and a desire to bring joy to daily life. Many families tend small floating gardens, herbs and flowers growing in pots on wooden rafts, adding a touch of green to the blue expanse of water. Vegetables thrive in styrofoam boxes or recycled containers, providing fresh food and a sense of self-sufficiency, even in the middle of the lake. The homes must adapt to the lake's dramatic seasonal changes. During the monsoon, when water levels rise, the entire village moves, towed by boats to safer waters, away from flooding or strong currents. This annual migration is a testament to the villagers' deep understanding of the lake's moods and cycles, and their ability to work together as a community. Their homes are not fixed, they are nomadic, drifting and anchoring as needed, just like the water itself, always in motion, always adapting. It's a life of constant, graceful adaptation, where resilience, resourcefulness, and community spirit keep these floating villages thriving on the ever-shifting waters of Tonle Sap. Education is a priority here, and the floating school is a beacon of hope. Like the homes, it's built on a buoyant platform, painted in cheerful colors, and anchored at the village's heart. The school run is a flotilla of small boats. Children paddle themselves or are dropped off by family. Inside, classrooms look familiar. Desks, posters, a teacher at the blackboard. Students learn reading, math, and also about the lake's ecology and sustainable fishing. Education bridges traditional knowledge and modern skills. The school represents opportunity, a chance for children to dream beyond fishing. Parents make sacrifices to send their kids, knowing education is the key to a better life. When the bell rings, children paddle home, laughter echoing across the water. The floating market is the village's vibrant, ever-moving heart. Vendor boats circulate each morning, selling everything from vegetables to hot noodle soup. Shopping is personal. Residents hail passing boats or paddle out to meet them. Transactions happen boat to boat, with friendly bartering and gossip. Goods range from groceries to hardware, even ice cream for children. This mobile market brings shops to every doorstep, perfectly suited to life on water. It's the economic and social hub, circulating the wealth from fishing back into the community. Vendors and customers connect, reinforcing community bonds. The market is more than commerce. It's a daily ritual of connection and resourcefulness. It's a testament to the ingenuity of the people who call this place home. The village diet is deeply tied to the lake. Fish is the staple, caught fresh each day. Meals feature grilled fish, fragrant soups, and prahok, a fermented fish paste central to Cambodian cuisine. Rice is ever present, with vegetables and herbs from floating gardens adding freshness. For other ingredients, villagers rely on the floating market. Cooking is a family affair, done on porches to minimize fire risk. Meals are shared on the floor, reinforcing family bonds and providing comfort. Food traditions mark the seasons. During the water festival, special dishes celebrate the lake's bounty. Fermentation preserves fish for leaner months, a vital survival skill. Here, food is more than sustenance. It's culture, connection, and resilience. Life on the water is beautiful, but not without challenges. The lake's floods can be unpredictable, forcing families to move quickly for safety. Economic survival depends on fishing, but overfishing and environmental changes threaten this lifeline. A poor catch means hardship, less food, less income, and tough choices. Access to healthcare is limited. Serious illness requires a long, costly boat trip to town. Sanitation is a major issue. Waste goes into the lake, creating health risks. Clean water and proper sanitation are urgent needs. Children grow up with freedom and skills, but opportunities beyond fishing are scarce. The community balances preserving tradition with offering new possibilities for the next generation. Every day is a navigation of literal and metaphorical tides. Their resilience is tested, but never broken. The defining trait here is resilience, woven into every aspect of life. Adaptation is constant, moving homes, repairing boats, finding joy amid uncertainty. Community is the safety net. Neighbors help repair homes, share food, and support each other. Interdependence is essential for survival and creates a powerful sense of belonging. Small acts of cooperation, sharing a generator, forming cooperatives, make a big difference. The village functions like an extended family, sharing triumphs and burdens. Festivals and daily interactions strengthen social bonds. The waterways fill with decorated boats, music, and celebration. They've built more than a village. They've built a society founded on mutual support and shared identity. Their collective strength is their greatest treasure. As our boat drifts away, admiration lingers for this extraordinary dance between humanity and nature. The people of Tonle Sap live with ingenuity, resilience, and warmth. Their way of life challenges assumptions and broadens our perspective. Visiting here means being a respectful guest, supporting local vendors, choosing ethical tours, and observing quietly. These are homes, not tourist attractions. The floating village leaves an indelible mark, a place of beauty and profound life lessons. The stories of this proud, resilient people flow with the gentle current of the lake. To witness their world is a privilege, and a reminder to cherish and protect such unique cultures.